In 1943, I visited the Brooklyn Navy Yard. The country at that time was going full war with building battleships, all types of ships for the Navy. They were coming off the ways all over our country in the Navy yards. And it was just, it made you feel, boy, the United States is powerful, that we're going to make a change in this war. We're going to win this war. And it was a few weeks later when I went down and enlisted.
This is it, the start of my Navy career. I can't take my eyes off the huge ships. Big guns, towering masts. I mean, big everything.
Queens, New York native Jack Hewson is finally getting his wish. He's going off to the war. Hewson was just 15 when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. And though he wanted to sign up the next day, he was too young. Now 18, he is a newly trained sailor arriving in Boston Harbor to meet his ship.
We pull up anchor at 0730. Even though I've only had 6 weeks of training, I feel calm, feel ready. I'm on a fine ship with a fine crew. This is great. We are really going to sea.
Hewson is assigned to the USS Samuel B. Roberts, a destroyer escort in the Atlantic Fleet. Their first mission is to provide protection for a convoy headed to North Africa. Their route will take them across waters where German U-boats have been hunting Allied ships for 4 years. Since the war started, over 3,000 Allied ships have been attacked. While much of the transatlantic route is patrolled by ground-based aircraft, a gap remains in the mid-Atlantic region where ships must rely on sub-hunting destroyer escorts like Hewson's.
I'm assigned to a watch station on a 20mm gun. My CO tells me to keep a lookout for periscopes and planes. It's a simple task, but an important one. Just keep scanning. Eye on the sky, eye on the ocean. Eye on the sky, eye on the ocean.
Six hours into the voyage, Hewson completes his shift on watch and heads below decks. The Samuel B. Roberts is only about 150 miles off the coast of Maine.
Ready, 205, checking 206. We all rush up to the deck to see what just happened. Feels like a torpedo hit us. Turns out...
A whale hit us. A big whale hit us on our port screw and knocked off the propeller and knocked off the shaft. We just couldn't believe it, you know. Well, a whale. And we could only go on one engine. We couldn't
can't keep up with the task force. So we get a signal from the carrier. They're ordering us back to Norfolk for repairs. I guess my first chance at sea will have to wait.
Tonight on H2, it's Search for the Lost Giants. At 8, Chasing the Bones. At 9, The Giant Curse. And at 10, it's Into the Bone Cave.
Do you know what driving 50 tons of solid metal over the world's deadliest terrain sounds like?
Oh, I don't know what I'm in for, but it doesn't sound good.
I bet that couch feels extra comfy right about now.
The legends return with an all-new episode of Ice Road Truckers, Sunday at 9 on History.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Well, did you know that playing cards with Kenny Rogers gets old pretty fast?
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. What? You get it?
I get the gist, yeah.
Okay.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Hi, I'm Kaylee, and I joined the Humane Society of the United States because I couldn't stand the thought of one more Canadian seal hunt. This brutality has got to stop. Every donor gets involved for a different reason, but we are all working together towards the same goal: to celebrate animals and confront cruelty.
I donate because animals are suffering every day, and I need to do something about it.
Can you imagine living out your life in a crate?
In factory farming, what happens is disgusting and irresponsible. That's why I donate.
I donate because I needed to do something.
Let's finally put an end to the unacceptable neglect and abuse in our world. Call the number at the bottom of your screen or go online to become a donor for just $19 a month. Come on, 63 cents a day. That's all it takes.
The Humane Society of the United States is very committed to stopping cruelty before it starts. They really are making headway.
And they work to affect change in legislation.
I love animals, and I can't stand to see them mistreated.
I feel confident that my